Hey guys, Kevin here with Vapers. Just had to let you guys know I got my first piece of vape mail from High Voltage Vapers. They're out of Norwalk, California, and man, I have been waiting. I am so excited to get going on the review for this. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this open and dive right into it because I am pumped. In fact, my wife's back here like, come on, let's open it up. So I'll get it set up here, and we'll vape on this and see what's what. This is Kevin from Vapers. I'm here with Steve. I actually had to bring Steven in because this juice was just too good. It was just too darn good. And honestly, they sent me 7 different samples. High Voltage Vapers really, so far, seems phenomenal. They have quite the little card lineup here. Excellent stuff. They have a lot of different fruity flavors. It's a 70-30 PG, VG to PG mix. We're vaping 6 milligram, and
they come in, I believe, 0, 3, 6, and I think 12 milligrams of nicotine. Don't quote me. Their website is www, which nobody puts that in anymore. www.georgebush.com. High Voltage Vapers with a Z at the end.com. They're also on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, I mean, go check them out. Like Kevin said, we've been vaping on them for a little bit, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and
there are many we haven't tasted though yet. So
yeah.
But we're actually pretty caffeinated.
Well, what is it like? Well, one thing I will say, yeah, the caffeinated part. High Voltage Vapers. They have 7 flavors, like Kevin mentioned, and 6 out of the 7 are energy infused with caffeine, I believe. And then the Lights Out flavor is a melatonin infused, which, for all you people who don't know what that is, it basically just makes you relax.
This is like an energy drink that you can vape basically for the most part,
yep,
with the exception of the melatonin one. And the only reason I can say that is, for me personally, I've spent the day with a 4-year-old at a theme park, and I never have this kind of energy at 9:30 at night. Okay,
he doesn't.
Never. This guy has been working
10-hour shift today, short staff. I had to take my breaks on the floor. I had a microwave burrito, and I ate that in the office real quick, and I went right back out.
I'm going to start right off with this one here. This is Tesla. This is 6 milligram. Now, what's the description on Tesla there?
Tesla is dragon fruit blend. It is it's a fruity blend, mainly dragon fruit. They're not too in depth with their descriptions, but I think they're on point and nailed it so far with the flavors we have tried.
Yeah.
Kevin's gonna take a rip off of his. What are you running there?
It's an E-Leaf iStick 30 watt with an Arctic sub-ohm. Probably need a better box mod for this, but
we'll get you there.
Right.
We'll get you there.
Right. So I'm gonna give this a rip. I in all fairness, I have already ripped on this, so I can tell you it's really good.
Definitely good vapor production on that. What are you running at for wattage on that?
I'm running at 30 watts. That's
a 0.5 coil on that.
0.5 coil on this one.
Okay.
Because you can't run the 0.2 with the Arctic on this. But anyway.
Yep.
I'm gonna take another rip, but
you need one of these. They go down to 0.1.
Do they really?
Yeah.
And it's got the rebuildable deck too.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna give it another rip, but you definitely get some tones of almost like a bubble gum when you first take that vape, and then when you release it, you definitely get a lot more of the dragonberry. In my opinion.
Smells more like bubble gum.
Does it?
Smell it. It smells more like bubble gum.
Oh my God! Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's I
can't even describe it. It's really strange, but anyway, let me take one more rip here. I had to keep that one plugged in because my battery's running low now. I've been vaping the crap out of that thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get I definitely get the dragon fruit, and but it kind of has that bubblegummy taste. So it almost tastes a little bit more like fruit by the foot bubblegum, like the watermelon or the or even maybe the green apple.
I could see the watermelon.
The watermelon a little bit more. It's a little bit sweeter. It's not as tart, but it is good. Definitely good. And one thing I will mention while I have this bottle sitting in my hand.
Yeah.
It is a blue-colored bottle. All their bottles are, all their liquids look like they're colored.
Yeah.
There are no additives in these liquids. The one I have in my tank right now is diode. Green bottle, yellow-colored liquid like normal.
Yeah.
It's not. It's the bottle that's colored. It's not the juice. So you don't have to worry about any additives for color in there that you're inhaling.
Honestly, some of the stuff that I've noticed too is that when you look at some of these bottles, when you pull the dripper out, it's actually like crystal clear in that dripper.
Yep.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So, yeah, very good on Tesla. I think we both enjoyed it. You know, I've got not a bad thing in the world to say about it. Now, Steven over here is vaping on something totally different. I'll let him.
I have diode in my tank. Diode is their green bottle. That guy right there. Diode is described as a creamy orange peach blend. And this is another one of the energy infused ones. The energy, you definitely do get it. It's weird when you smoke a e-cig and you get that nicotine from it. Especially people who are using it to quit smoking. You can feel it when you need it. The energy part to these liquids, it's a different sensation. It's not bad by any means.
No.
But you definitely feel like you just took a few sips off a Red Bull.
That's the best way to describe it, I think, is like truly like an energy drink.
Yep.
Like a Red Bull or a Monster. It's very flavorful, but at the same time, the energy you won't really see kick in for like it's crazy. Crazy vapor off this too.
I'm running a Smoke Brand X Pro M80 Plus with a Kanger Tech Sub Tank Plus and a 0.5 coil. Running mine at 27 watts right now. That's my sweet spot. That's where I like it. You guys will find out what you like. But that flavor is delicious. I think they should have renamed it Creamy Peach with Orange Blend. Because you definitely get more peach, but you get that tart that oranges have, and it's there, and it's hard for a lot of brands. I've tried a lot of different liquids that have the orange flavor in it. Never really had an issue with the peach flavors, but the orange flavors, for whatever reason, I've had some that were really weird tasting, and I think that's just the tartness of it, the sour kind of citrusy side to it. This one, High Voltage Vapers, I give you 2 thumbs up on the orange flavor in that, because it's very subtle. It's there definitely, but the peach creaminess to it, it's phenomenal. Take another rip off of it to give you guys a show. This stuff does produce vapor very well. 70-30 blend. It's like any other 70-30 blend good juice that you've used. It's definitely a premium juice.
I think the vapor production on this, for me, because I've actually gone through a couple different juices today. The vapor production is amazing on this.
Yeah,
I really got to say. I mean, the clouds, it's just dripping down all over the place. Yeah,
Kevin, here you go. You give it a try. And one thing I've noticed, like every YouTube video I've ever seen, when they're ripping a cloud out of one of these things, when they're blowing it at the camera, it looks different than how it really is. It's just a nice, thick, pluming cloud. So if you're a cloud chaser, this liquid is definitely worth a shot. I'm not disappointed with it at all. It's delicious. It's really good.
I mean, that, like, I actually get, like, I'm, like, dribbling here. Sorry, let me wipe this off for you.
He's had too much. He's had too much.
No, this is really, really, really good. It's, I get a clear taste of peach, not like I was saying earlier, it's not so much like a processed peach, like one that you would get in a
like a Georgia peach, right? From Georgia.
Right. This is not like your peach ice cream or your
it's
peach
juicy.
anything
It definitely
else.
has that juicy side.
Peach. It's peach, and it is a juicy peach. I mean, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
Very good. Very good.
I will say High Voltage on so far on Tesla and Diode, you have nailed it.
Yep. We're gonna reload some tanks and come back and show you guys some more. So
it'll take us time. It won't take you any time. Stay with us.
We've got the devil. Was that called?
Can't
Short
read it.
circuit.
Short
Yeah, you
circuit.
can't really read it on there. It's you know.
They have some kind of cool graffiti style.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is cool though. It's
Lettering.
very cool. But yeah, so this is called Short Circuit. The description on this one.
The description on Short Circuit is melon cream with berries.
That right there is heaven in a bottle. I mean, if it doesn't get any more heavenly than that in the fruity aisle. Oh my God. It's you get the melon right off the bat, but you get a mixture of the melon and the berry. I mean, it's exciting. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Here, vape it. Try it.
I'd love to.
That is so yummy. Oh my God. Ooh. I get the honeydew, definitely. I mean
that. Yeah, the melon side. It's definitely, if you've had a honeydew melon kind of flavor before, it's definitely honeydew melon. And then the subtle berry. It's a lighter.
Yeah,
it's a lighter, creamier flavor. Not more of the, or not as much of the punchy in the face tart fruitiness.
Yeah,
it's more creamy, smooth, light flavor. Definitely
very refreshing. I would put that on my top 5 list, probably, or within the top 10 anyway, of outdoor in the hot sun vaping.
Yeah, a good summertime kind
Oh
of
my God.
relaxing. I mean, obviously this has the energy infused, so you're not going to relax that much, but it's definitely a good chill out and
obviously the vapor production, same. I mean,
yeah.
You know, and I know for me, like if it's got great vapor production and it's a light, refreshing mix like that, I could vape that outside in the sunshine all day with a few beers, man. That would be. It's too easy
That
to
is
vape
phenomenal.
a bottle.
That is phenomenal.
What do you got over there?
What do I got over here? An electronic cigarette.
Technical terms, yeah.
So what flavor am I using now? I have shock treatment, and their shock treatment again is another energy infused one.
It's a perfect one for you. You definitely need some shock therapy.
I do probably.
No
Definitely.
question.
I'm a little weird. Kid with tattoos and piercings is a weirdo. So it's a pomegranate. Don't spit your beer out. It's a pomegranate. And there's an expensive computer there. You don't want to get it wet. It's pomegranate and apple. Pomegranate and apple. I just named a new one for you. High voltage.
Palm apple.
Changing all your names. I'm correcting your mistakes here, guys. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are great. Pomegranate and apple flavor, and I mean, again, I'll show you the vapor production and give it a taste and kind of give you what I get off of it.
You're choking on that one. That's nice.
It is nice. I'm sleeping on clouds. If I could figure out a way to do this while I was sleeping and vaping, I would probably do that.
It's very berry. Very berry.
Phenomenal. Another 2 thumbs up from this guy. You guys have nailed it so far, High Voltage. I mean, there has not been a disappointing flavor, and the energy aspect of it is, I feel it. It's not a, like amped
caffeine
up,
rush.
It's more of a, you're alert, you're awake, and ready to take on the next 5 hours of your day. Screw 5-hour energy, get yourself some High Voltage in a vape.
Yeah, because you could even do this in like a 0 milligram.
Yeah.
You could do it in 0 milligram and still get the effects of...
And not worry about the nicotine if you don't want the nicotine. I mean,
Right.
There's definitely pomegranate in that. That's pomegranate to the T. It's very... a lot of these flavors remind me of Jolly Ranchers, that bite that Jolly Ranchers gives you with a fruity flavor.
Really?
The apple, I think the apple is more like a green apple flavor in this one, where it has a little bit more of that sour tartness to it. Which is definitely not a bad thing. I enjoy it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. the pomegranate definitely sticks out, and there's a little bit of apple there to just make it that much better.
You know what it is? You know what it is what I get is on the exhale, I get the pomegranate like really strong, and then you get, look, on the back, just on the tail end, you get that nice little twist of apple right at the tail end, just kind of like taking it out. You know, it's just great.
Yeah, I mean, again, high voltage. You have made me happy.
Why don't we just go on to the next ones? I'm gonna let Steven kick this off, and he's gonna do his review, and then I'll give you mine.
So we're on the final 3 out of the 7 flavors from high voltage, and
final 3. How many are there? Jesus.
Yeah.
No, wait. It was 7. 7. I can count, see?
So, yeah, we went through shock treatment, which was the pomegranate apple, Tesla, which was the kiwi dragon fruit blend, short circuit, which was melon cream with berries, diode, creamy orange and peach blend, and now we're moving on to my next one, which is going to be transformer. And
Transformers. More than meets the eye. And there, actually, that does really more than meets the eye.
It is more than meets the eye. It's delicious. It is. I'll take a vape off of it and let you guys know. Now the transformer they describe as a sweet berry blend. It's definitely a berry blend.
You smell it. I mean, like it's very aromatic.
It is, and it's we were trying to figure it out before we restarted the video and brought it back to here, because as we said, we took a break so we could clear out the tanks and add the new liquids in and stuff. It's definitely like a blackberry flavor with a little hint of cherry and maybe some watermelon or something like that in there. It's really delicious. I mean,
I'll do another rip. Yeah.
Give it a go.
I mean, it is a phenomenal berry mixture. I give this, in my opinion, 2 thumbs up. Steven's 2 thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I gotta tell you, no, it's seriously, it's not.
I haven't been disappointed with any of these flavors from high voltage at all, and this is me being as like strict as I possibly am. Coming from a guy who likes creamy flavors and stuff like that, I do enjoy a fruity flavor here and there. But as far as somebody who wouldn't normally go with the fruity flavor, I would buy these.
I'd buy any of them that we've had.
Yeah,
and I mean, I would pay full retail for these. The thing of it is, like you said before, I didn't think the flavor would be as tremendous as it is. This berry in this transformer is it's succulent, like makes your mouth water as you're vaping it.
And we were discussing too, and I kind of wish we could have on video, but I'm going to reiterate it now for you guys. It really is like a bag of Jolly Ranchers, each one of these flavors, with exception of their melon flavor, which is a little bit more mellow. Everything has had that kind of very flavorful, very tart, very delicious, savory kind of fruity flavor to it, and it does remind you of a bag of Jolly Ranchers.
Pick what you want.
Yeah.
Pick what you want.
What color do you like?
What color do you like? Yeah. What color do you like?
What color do you like?
It's great. It's absolutely great. If you like energy drinks, get this. Get this. Get this. Get this. I can't say it.
Yeah. No. Phenomenal. And it's not even to the point now. Like I don't feel like I'm gonna go home and not be able to fall asleep. It doesn't stay in your system that long. And as long as you're puffing on it, it does. But a good 10-15 minutes later, you feel back to your norm and stuff like that. It's just a good little boost of energy.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you have a couple beers with it too, it kind of helps to like
which we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll rip on this. This is the Lights Out. I have not actually spent a lot of time vaping on this yet. We did a couple of quick rips before.
I like that they're all electrical kind of innuendos and stuff like that for their
resistor, diode, Lights Out, transformer.
But Lights Out is it's a raspberry chai.
Yep.
And I mean, if you don't like chai tea, then well, you can stop watching this right now.
Yeah, that's. I gotta say though, I'm a huge fan of like a hot chai tea, not so much the iced. I can do iced, but whatever. Give this another rip here. Let's just try the Lights Out. Hey, what's going on around here? Well, let me try that again. Let me try that again. That was pretty scary. It is plugged in. Hold on. Let me try unplugging it. Okay, here we go.
What the heck's going on?
Freaking me out.
We're kidding you guys. We're just being goofballs.
That's definitely I know that was cheesy as hell, wasn't it?
It was cheesy. Yeah,
I get the raspberry now. You
can see why we're not actors and we just sit around and vape and drink beers because
it's stupid.
Yeah.
But no, when I vaped this the first time, I didn't get any raspberry at all.
You get it now?
I just got chai when I did it before. I think you were kind of like you got.
I kind of got a little bit of a sweetness to it. Let me
try it again. Definitely a raspberry chai. Definitely a chai. I mean, I can say that. You see it
now that it's kind of sat in the tank a little bit and kind of got into it more. There is a definite raspberry flavor there, but that chai tea. I mean, the spice. If you've had chai tea before, there's it's not spicy, but there's that spice that chai tea has. And again, high voltage, 2 thumbs up.
Oh, definitely.
Like 4 thumbs up.
Definitely.
As many thumbs as we can get up.
Yeah.
It's delicious. They nailed the flavor of the chai tea and that little raspberry note in there. Spot on.
The melatonin in this is. I'm gonna love this at night because I'm one of those people. I have a hard time sleeping to begin with. I'm gonna have a really hard time tonight because
all the other flavors were energy.
I'm just like cranked up here, so hopefully this kind of helps to level that off a little bit. Oh man, yeah. But that's the bottle for that one. I know we didn't show you the bottle for some of these, and it's awful hard to get it, where you can see it just because of the focus on this camera. But anywho,
we're not high techie. We're just low techie. Medium
techie.
Medium techie.
So what I'm going to do right now is pull off the tank, the Arctic tank, and I've got a little Ego 1 here. We got one more flavor to try.
And this one, as far as their line being an energy-infused e-liquid, this one to me makes the most sense because this one is a caramel espresso flavored. And when I first came over here and met up with Kevin at his place, he already had it in his tank and he was trying it out. And as far I'm not a big coffee kind of espresso flavor, e-cig vaping liquid juice shenanigans.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of those ones, but this one is also, they nailed it. It's the flavor. It's delicious.
I mean, I haven't done a lot of coffee flavors. I haven't tried a lot of different coffee flavors. It
smells so good too. That smells like coffee brewing.
It is. It's
like you're walking into a fresh coffee shop. So any company out there that wants to start making e-liquids and juices and all that, try to see if High Voltage Vapor will give you a little insight on what they use for flavoring because they nailed all of these.
All of them.
That is
all of them. All of them. This is my glowing review. Glowing. See, I'm glowing. I'm beclumped.
That is a caramel espresso.
To the T. To the T.
Too bad it's almost 11 o'clock at night. I feel like I need to go to a coffee shop.
They were very gracious, by the way, High Voltage. I sent him an email, asked him if he would kindly send us something to review, and right off the bat he responded, said, absolutely sending it right out.
I mean, we're newbies at this, and I mean, he was the first one we contacted, or Kevin contacted. He was the first one to get it to us. So I mean, not only great juices and great flavors, but great customer service.
Absolutely, I'm very impressed with the company so far, you know. Anyway, here's to more reviews, because I'm sure we're going to be doing a lot more, and we'll send you away with a vape.